is nuisance neighbors are always going to say stuff that doesn't make any sense. It's not even rational, reasonable thinking. The residents who associate with them, they're not going to take sides with these people. They're not defending them. They're not taking sides with them, and they're not taking sides with me either. But if they want to go up there and keep on saying stuff, let them keep on saying whatever they want to, as long as they do not trespass on anybody's property, or harass and threaten you, or make any menacing threats, or as this morning. Okay, I went on Twitter, and I told on Twitter that this person is literally trying to stalk and harass, and he's been doing this crap for 9-10 months. Now, the person next door, as I was telling you, she had run in with the person's niece. And see, they don't know that person actually told me that. Now, that's up to her whether she chooses to, if there's another incident, that if she calls the police or not. It's the same thing with the other people that stay on 121st Street. There's two people, which is Mr. Turner and Mr. Smith and the Biko family, who live on East 121st Street. So here's the problem with that. You don't know whether they are seeing what you're seeing, because Miss Biko stays right next door to those people. Okay, Mr. Turner lives a couple of doors down, but Mr. Smith stays closer to Miss Biko than he does to Mr. Turner. But see, these are people who do live in this neighborhood. They've been here, longest than anybody else. And there's one other person who stays on Griffin, who's one of the original people that used to live on Griffin, which is a person named Billy. Billy is one of these people, he always knows what's going on. Even though he's older, he's retired now. But he would tell you. He'll tell you. If he knows something, he may not, actually say something directly. But the last time I saw him, he didn't bring up anything. But I guarantee you one thing. Billy knows something about those people. And the next time I see him, he'll probably just tell you. Because see, Billy is one of these people, he had a run-in with somebody a long time ago, and the persons who were my friends at the time came and told me, well, he supposed to have did this and said that, but I know better than that. Billy did not do nothing like that. He wasn't doing anything like that. And, I didn't take sides with Billy. I didn't take sides with the people who were my friends. I didn't take sides with any one of them, because I knew that whatever it was, it probably just was a misunderstanding, and somebody said something, and then it kind of got out of hand for a minute. But then, people cooled off, and everybody forgot about it. But see, this is not the case now. When you got people who do not do what I just said, cool off and let it go, no, they're going to continue to instigate stuff. No matter who it is. You could sit there and never cross paths with the person. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not crossing paths with anybody, like that. Because I know what kind of a person these people are. I can tell by looking at them. You can have your friends sit up there and watch all you want. Watch all you want. Because I'm not doing nothing to these people. I'm not saying anything. I'm not mixing it up between anybody right here. And I'm not going to start that. And don't intend to, because it doesn't solve anything. That's when things escalate out of hand, and we wonder why people so, get into fights and arguments, and it ends up into a shooting. It ends up in a shooting, and somebody gets shot at, or somebody gets killed. That's how dangerous it is. So don't let this stuff get you, to the point where you want to mix it up with somebody and fight and kill somebody for what? Ain't nobody on this face of this earth worth all of that. It ain't. There's too many jails right now that's got people in jail because they don't know how to let stuff go and forget it. When they know they ain't got no proof, they need to go somewhere and shut their mouth and sit down and shut up. Just shut up. Person ain't doing nothing to you. Ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody saying nothing to you. Ain't nobody even paying your crazy ass no attention. But yet the person still keeps on talking a bunch of crap. So this is why the internet works, y'all. You want to really know what sets it off with the internet? Is basically what I'm doing here. I'm giving you the 411 and the download on that type of behavior. And eventually, that person's going to find themselves getting confronted by the police or their landlord, or somebody else going to confront that person and somebody indirectly hears something about a situation that's going on that they might not even be involved in, guess what? He gonna mess around and mess with the wrong person, and it ain't gonna be me. I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be me. Somebody gonna go upside that boy's head, or they gonna embarrass the person so bad that the only thing he can do is sit up there and look dumb. Cause only a coward and a hypocrite would go to the point of threatening and harassing and stalking somebody else, no matter what they don't have any proof of or what they think they got proof of. A coward and a hypocrite would do that. That's what kind of a person he is. Now, if that somebody was doing that to him or doing that to his kids and his wife, oh, that's one thing. But ain't nobody doing that to him. And he has no proof of anything. So he needs to stop being, acting crazy like that. Driving erratically around here, busting a U-turn and stuff. See, all of that's all been reported to the police and city council. And the next step will be that if other people get involved and they notice the same type of behavior, I hope they do talk and tell on him and tell on those people in the house, because that's how you get a nuisance neighbor out of your neighborhood. Not by stooping to their level and being sneaky and underhanded and doing all this dumb ghetto stuff is what people call it, is what you call ghetto. Well, that's what the hell it is. It's called being ghetto. So we are ghettoish. But when you are, it's a certain time and place to be ghetto, and there's a certain time and place to be a respectable person. Yes, we are somewhat ghetto. We're ghetto. We ignorant and ghetto, and we know it. But in good, wholesome fun. Some of us, we know what, when it's playing and when it's not playing. So when you think things don't really get out of hand that quick, all you got to do is look at the news. Read the newspaper. Read your metro section of your newspaper. Go on the internet. Talk to some people who've had these things happen, and they will tell you the exact same thing. And then you'll know. Stop